We've engineered Blade 2.0 to allow creative decision makers to focus on the story and the performance like never before.
The big deal for Blade 2 for us right now is the solid real-time.
Technology cannot get in the way. You really have to move at a decent pace.
We are looking at getting some of the most beautiful real-time I've ever seen.
For me, what we're doing with Blade 2 is the ideal for previs. We now have more clients that are not interested in any post-process data simply because it's so easy to get the raw mocap data. It's very fast now. It's literally delivering data to the client before they get back to their desk.
Our new real-time Blade 2.0 helps us deliver that simply because directors and performers are able to make informed creative decisions based on the real-time performance they're seeing in Blade. But these new real-time capabilities are just the first example of a completely new platform we've been developing, a brand new architecture engineered from the ground up for the live side. And by delivering tools which streamline a technical process reliably and predictably, by delivering robustness in the real time as well as scalability, it will open the system up.
The idea that we're surrounded by an insane amount of technology and that none of it is apparent when you walk on the stage is critical. In this particular environment, especially with Blade 2.0, it's a matter of getting what you need, knowing you can get it, and technology is never going to get in the way. Stories can be really difficult to tell. From the moment you write them, to the treatments, the concepts, to the storyboards, where you really want to execute on that story is on the mocap stage. Because there are so many different kinds of things that you need to hit, from run cycles to elements for cinematics.
You have a hard time breaking the real-time stream. It starts opening up new questions and new ideas and kind of new ways to use the data.
We found ourselves actually directing the animation through the character in a way that was allowing us to push the creative product forward. It was an incredible sense of freedom. And at the same time, we're getting the strength of the back end that comes off of our T160 camera. So now we've got the best of both worlds. Now we've got Blade, which is an entertainment-based package, and it's allowing us to get the most biomechanically accurate solves you can get.
Essentially what we're getting from the system now is that nobody has to think about where the boundaries of the stage are anymore. We've increased the size of our real-time capture perimeter simply by loading up the software.
Now, specifically with Blade 2.0, it allows you to tell the story that you want it to tell. Not having to worry about getting in close, of having the actors being physical with one another, of having big scenes with one another, or having even the most minute or significant motions that you really want to capture. It allows the director and the actor to work on a really fluid basis. I can jump on the stage with them and really work through exactly where I want them to hit their beats while they're doing it, in the middle of their performance. That ability is extraordinary. The idea that the technology is not going to get in the way of you trying to tell a story, as if you're just in a room, just walking and working with your actors, is invaluable.
Being able to see how characters are going to move and interact and be part of the world and the environment, we're allowing people to creatively innovate on the fly.
Today I'd pitch it against any other system on the market. Real-time's awesome.
What, moving forward, we're going to do with this is to help to narrow the gap between a motion capture shoot and any other movie shoot. In doing that, we're also hiding the technology so that the emphasis becomes creative. And it's not that we are trying to define the future of motion capture. What we are trying to do is enable our users to define the future of motion capture.